Hello, I'm Betty Ford Smith, and I'm super excited to be part of Trends. I would like to introduce you to my new book, Pinecone Quilts, Keeping Tradition Alive. My name is Betty Ford Smith, and I live in Sebring, Florida. I make pinecone quilts, and I've been making them since 2005. I started a book back in 2007 about the pinecone quilt for a little lady named Miss Sue. She lived right here in Sebring, Florida. Her name was Arlene Dennis. She was making these quilts at 92 years old, and when she passed away at 98 years old, she was still making them. So I thought that's something I could do also when I grow old or even now. So now I've been making the quilts since 2005. Well, actually 2004. That's when I started. And today I have a book, finally, called Pinecone Quilts, Keeping Tradition Alive. Learn to make your own heirlooms. I talk about the history, some of the research I did on Miss Sue and her family, because the first book I started was all about Miss Sue. But then it expanded and went on to me collecting quilts. I have a collection of vintage quilts in this book, of pinecone quilts and pine burr quilts. I also have some of the newer quilts that I've made, and 5 different projects that you can learn to make. And you can make your own heirloom. The book is published by C&T Publishing, and I'm very happy that they selected me to write a book. So thank you, everyone. Please run out and buy pinecone quilts, keeping tradition alive. Also, before I finish, I'd like to tell you everything in this book is handmade. So let me just show you one of my little pieces so you'll get an idea. Here's a little block right here. This is all handmade. And the stitching, maybe you can see some of the stitching on the back. And then this is a small block, but I make quilts that range anywhere from 20 by 20 to 109 by 120. And the weight can go from 17 pounds to 55 pounds. This is another one that I'm working on right now. This is a block of just green, and you can see the pretty design and the swirl in it. So you can make the same design, and you can start trying this tomorrow as soon as you go out and get my book, Pinecone Quilts, Keeping Tradition Alive. Learn to make your own heirloom. Thank you. Bye.